You guys are in for a treat. This is one of our favorites. One of the best dudes working, period, right now. Just donated a kidney. How about that? So put your hands together and welcome the one and only Mr. Alonzo Bodden, everybody.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I gave a kidney to my brother, and don't clap. He owed me money. He wasn't getting out of paying me. I can't work. I got kidney disease. Oh yes, you can. I got 2 of them. You'll be going back to work soon. It's fascinating though. Like I learned a lot about the whole kidney thing. It's 26 million Americans suffer from kidney disease. And I was like, where does it come from? And they said it's like high blood pressure, right? Or family history or diabetes. And, you know, my brother was one of the blood pressure guys. And I'm thinking like, you know, once you get to kidney disease, like you spend 3-4 hours 3 times a week hooked up to a dialysis machine, suddenly a low sugar diet don't sound bad. You know, like maybe you cut back on that salt, your ass wouldn't be hooked up to this filter, you know. Because I know you're thinking it's horrible, but I gave him a kidney. I could talk shit about him. Stop it. He's my older brother. Do you understand? Growing up, he used to beat me up every day. I'm like, yeah, good thing you didn't hit me in the kidney, because the chickens have come home to roost. But it's been fascinating because I learned a lot about this because the advances they've made, honestly, people ask me, you know, what was it like, and honestly, I describe it as an inconvenience. I was only in the hospital for 3 days. I was back to work, you know, back on stage a week and a half later. The doctors were amazing. The doctors come in, and my first question for the doctor is, have you done this before? Because I don't want the rookie, you know, working. And he's like, man, we're a team. We've done 300 surgeries. He said, we're like Jordan and Pippen. I said, your ass better be Jordan. I don't want Pippen on me, and you better be number 23 Jordan too. I don't want number 45. I don't want to hear you took off 3 years to play baseball and now you're back. You know. And then I meet the anesthesiologist, because you meet literally your whole team, and he's like, I'm going to put you into Michael Jackson's sleep. And all right, I better be black when I wake up, because, you know, I ain't got good insurance. I want to know. But it was easy. It's called laparoscopic surgery. And if you don't know, they put 3 little holes in, and they put in like a camera, and there are 2 tools, and then I got a little C-section I can relate to the ladies. I got a little thing right here, and this is where they go in to take the kidney. And I said, well, which one are you going to take? And he said, oh, we're going to take the left kidney. And I said, why? And he's like, because it's easier to get to. That's your, like, wouldn't you expect something scientific or medical? Just like, well, it was easy to get to that one. We figured we'd snatch that one out, you know. And they do it. It's amazing. I'm telling you, it was like they go in with this hook thing, and they connect to the kidney and pull. I was like, that's like stealing an '85 Monte Carlo. I could have pulled that kidney out with a coat hanger. You didn't need all of this, but they did. And again, the technology, the recovery, just literally amazing. Like the doctor told me, they want you to walk as quickly as possible. And I was able to walk the same day that they pulled out the kidney. But this is my question. With all these advances in technology and laparoscopic surgery and pain and the hospital gown has not changed in 150 years. Apparently it was designed when humans were only 5'6", because basically it's a mini skirt with an open back. That's what you're wearing, and you come out of you come out of surgery and you're still a little groggy, and he tells you the first thing to do is get up. And of course my mother's there, right? Because both her sons are going under, so she's worried. So I wake up And he says, get up, and I swing around. Hi, Mom, and yeah, there they are right there, just like you left them. Yes, they are, because I'm wearing a backless miniskirt. I think, hey, Dr. Jordan, we need to get me some baggy shorts or something. But they take care of all of that, and then the last thing they ask you about, because they put your body to sleep, and they say that puts your intestines to sleep, and they start asking about a bowel movement. Did you poop? And again, I'm thinking you're a surgeon. There should be a medical term. And I wake up in the morning, there's 5 surgeons. Did you poop? And I'm like, well, that's a little personal, I think, but no. And then the next day, I'm off the pain meds. I'm just taking, like Tylenol and stuff. But you can't go home till you poop. That's the key to life. And you remember when you were a kid, and your grandmother would ask you, did you poop? And who knew that grandmothers were scientific geniuses, aware that the entire key to life was just a good bowel movement? And then I had one, and they said, you good to go. Get the hell out of here. And here I am with 1 kidney, and I can poop anytime.